Tangent of the circle. Now what is tangent? Before starting with the tangent, let me first of all discuss about some of the line segment which may be intersecting the circle or may not be intersecting a circle. Okay, so we have three things about the circle. We have first circle, we have second circle, and we have third circle also. Okay, let's say we are having a line segment. Let's say this is a line segment, or we can say, let's say this is a line, and let's say this is center O. Okay, we have the first case. Now if we have a line which is passing through the circle, okay, let's say something like this, and let's say its center is A. We can name it by any letter, okay? And we have one more case. We'll come to that case. First of all, this line segment is outside this circle. It means it is not intersecting anywhere the circle, given circle. This line segment is intersecting the given circle at 2 points. Let's say this point is B and this point is C. A line intersecting given circle at 2 points. And that line which is intersecting the given circle at 2 points is known as secant. It is known as secant. Okay, now it means this line segment is a secant. Now if we reduce the distance between B and C, if we reduce gradually the distance between B and C, and at particular point its distance becomes 0. If at particular point if its distance becomes 0, it means how it will look? It will look something like this. Isn't it? So it will be like something like this. It means the distance between B and C becomes 0 at this particular point. Okay. So if the distance between two intersection points of a secant becomes 0. It becomes 0. In this case, the distance between B and C becomes 0, and it intersects the given circle at 1 point. So it is intersecting only at 1 point, that is this point. Okay, let's say this point is P, and let's say its circle is, let's say its center is D. Okay, so the distance between reduce and it is intersecting circle now at only 1 point, that is P. So it is known as, it is a tangent. Is it clear to all of you? So I hope you understood, whenever we are having a line which is outside the circle, it is already outside the circle. But if a line is intersecting a circle at 2 points, it is known as secant. Now in the condition, if the distance between these two intersection point of the secant becomes 0, so it is intersecting the circle at only 1 point, and that line segment is known as tangent. Is it clear? Now if we go more in detail, and if you find out angle between this radius, and if you find out the angle between this radius, that is dp, and this tangent, okay, so it will be always 90 degree. It is always 90 degrees. So it means if you are connecting this point with the center of the circle, and if you see the angle between this tangent and the radius, it is always 90 degree, that is perpendicular to each other. It means tangent and radius is always perpendicular. And at which point? This point is known as, let me write down, P is point of contact. Point of contact. Okay, so it means if you check the angle between radius and the tangent at the point of contact, because why it is known as point of contact? Because radius is connecting to the tangent at the point of intersection of the tangent from the circle, is known as point of contact. So if you see the angle between radius and the tangent at the point of contact, it is always perpendicular to each other, or you can say it is always 90 degree. Is it clear to all of you?